Yes, y'all know what it is, man. The Ern Iso Show. If you don't know that yet, know we back at it. The dynamic duo, once again, live and remote, straight to your TV, you know what I'm saying? All your audio listening fans, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but the show continues. Listen, man, if you don't know, now you know what I mean? I guess Lil Yachty set the, hip-hop world abroad, set things on fire. Some people are saying, because Lil Yachty did state that he does not agree with, he does not like the origins of hip-hop, you know what I mean? That if you don't like the roots, can you be part of the culture? But, you know what I mean? We're going to do the back and forth, man. So what do you think about that?
What was you saying?
No, I'm saying that's what some people said. Like, if you don't agree with the roots, can you be part of the culture?
A lot of people probably don't give a fuck about this shit. Just a hustle for them. How many people don't know nothing about the beginning of hip hop? How many people couldn't point out a person like Kool Herc, a Grandmaster Caz, a Curtis Blow out of a lineup? But they rap right now. Rap done changed their life. They probably couldn't point some of these pioneering people out. You don't know, but I mean, as time go on, like I say, didn't hip hop just celebrate 50 years? As time fucking go on, you're gonna forget a lot of these people. A lot of people don't even know the history of this. They just don't. A lot of people just don't take the time on the history. They don't know the history. Just like most people don't know everything about all black people and all that, but the hip hop thing, you know what I mean, that got to me, I'm like, in a way I understand what he was saying. It's just when he made fun of rappers' delight, that's what set people off. But I understood what he was trying to, like, express. Like, no, y'all acting like, because we kind of do. We push, like, the same handful of people up and act like those are the only rappers. No, the only rappers from the 1990s and 1980s was not Rakim, KRS-One, goddamn Nas, Jay, Wu-Tang. You're just saying the best of the damn best. Like it wasn't a bunch of trash all up in that too. It was plenty of music out there that couldn't stand. It was corny. So I understood what he meant. He just used that example that offended a lot of people. He just used rappers' delight. I understood what he meant. Because everybody be coming at them like, this music is just no good. Music y'all make now is no good. And everything back then was just so great. No, I understood what he meant. It was trash back then too. It was just the example that made everybody mad. Like, hold on. Say another song that you heard. Don't
but he went back to an example of an audience that's not even talking to him though. The audience is talking to him. The audience is talking to him. We are the audience of the Nas, the Jay-Z, the Big. That's us. So the audience of the Sugarhill Gang and all them.
Oh, but I understand what he was trying to say. Like, nah, you act like it wasn't, everything is so bad now, like, everything was just top notch. The people do act like everything was top notch back then. No, it wasn't. You just naming the best people. There's a lot of stuff that you probably didn't like. Now, I mean, you start playing songs, there's gonna be some songs you be like, I remember this, I never liked this song. Well, I never liked this artist. Or this artist was trash, he was whack. You know what I mean? You're going to say that. We just keep throwing the best of the best in their face and acting like it wasn't, everything was so good. So I kind of understood what he said. People just got offended at the example that he used. I understand what he was saying. Like, don't just jump on us neck like everybody was top notch back then. Everybody was not top notch back then. We just naming the same handful of people. We're naming the best people out of all them people you done heard back then, the last, from probably 1987 and 88, all the way up to, 2005, when I think 51st album came, the second album came out or something like that. You naming all the people like, it wasn't a bunch of people that you didn't like. You just naming all the people that you like. Naming the same people that you like, forgetting everybody else. So I understand what he meant. He just used a messed up example. I mean, so, yeah, rappers alike, yeah, that was And to tell you the truth, that's what it was for the time. So that's why I don't get mad when some of these people have hits where everybody's not super duper rapping. Like I always say, you gotta have something for everybody. Everybody's not gonna be sitting here lyrical, super duper rapping. Like I say, that was more of it was kind of more like a party record though. You know what I mean? Get the party started, because that's what it was about. I mean, that was back in the time of hip-hop started out in the party. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was partying and all that. So I understood why that record might have been one of the first popular records. I understand it. You know what I mean? I also understand what he was saying. He just used that as an example. That's what made everybody mad, got everybody upset. That's the song he used for an example. Let's not act like it wasn't just a bunch of stuff that you, know what I mean? If you heard some songs from back then, you'd be reminded like, oh yeah, I never liked this song. This song was terrible, or this rapper was trash to me. I never liked it. We just keep throwing up the same handful of people up in the younger generation face because they don't rap like Nas and Jay-Z and KRS-One, like it wasn't 1,000 other people that you didn't like from back then. So I understood what he was saying. It's just the example that he used that set everybody off. That's all. That's all it was.
Yeah, times change, things change. You know what I'm saying? I think even though hip-hop never asked you to bow down to the vets or understand the origins of it, but you know what I'm saying, don't disrespect it as well. You don't got to come in knowing it. You don't got to come in knowing how to recite, you know what I'm saying, Slick Rick records and nothing like that, but like don't disrespect the people who afforded you the liberty to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you mad at the audience, then directly talk to the audience. You don't got to take a shot at the people, you know what I'm saying, that did the music. If you don't like, because the audience feel like they trying to hold y'all to a standard that they never hold their era to, talk to the audience. You know what I'm saying? They don't guys catch you straight.
No, fuck that. It was trash then. It's trash that was out, but we worried about not disrespecting people. Like we ain't calling people fucking trash. This shit was trash. This shit is trash.
Yeah, but hold on. They didn't
like that. He used rappers to like.
But this is the thing about it. No, he could have used anybody. I don't care who he used. The people that you used didn't say that you was trash. They could have been a fan of you. But you using it as an example to say like, well, I don't rap like. You don't know how they feel about you. If you feel like the audience is taking a shot at you, talk to the audience. Don't compare us. Well, they had this. All right, so what? Talk to the audience. Your comparison still didn't change how people feel about you, or the times.
Fuck do we care for? He's successful as hell for somebody that ain't no fucking 1,000 bar spitter. He's very successful, so the mission is still accomplished with him.
Well, obviously he cared somewhere. He said something.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? But that was his point. Y'all coming at me because I don't fucking rap a million miles a minute. When there's people that been rapping a million miles a minute. That shit was, that shit wasn't no top-notch shit. But he just used a messed up example. He used a song that a lot of older people love. But he's right in saying that. Everybody was not rapping a million miles a minute. Everybody's not rapping like Nas and KRS-One. So stop that just putting it on us like, because most of us don't rap like that. Like y'all didn't have a bunch of hip-hop that, y'all didn't rap like that. And he right. He right. I mean, he's right. He just used an example that made everybody mad. But he's right in that regard. Stop jumping on me like everything you ever liked was some top-notch shit. No. One of my favorite groups is Daz Effect. So I'm not going to sit here and act like all I liked was Nas, KRS-One, Rakim, and that's the only shit that I like. No. One of my favorite groups of all time is Daz Effect. They wasn't rapping like everybody else that came out at the time. And I love them to this day. So stop jumping so, but I understand what he's saying. You jumping on us. Because we don't all rap like the best people. You're naming the best people from that time, and we don't rap like, most of us don't rap like them. But y'all had the same type of shit back then, and he's right. He's right. Everybody was a super duper rapper, but you love him. Like I say, I love God's Effect. I love Old Dirty Bastard. People gonna say you never heard motherfuckers say, yo, God's face, old dirty bastard. Yo, they was trash. They wasn't fucking rapping like the best motherfuckers everybody keep talking about. Everybody keep naming 10 motherfuckers from back then. What about everybody else out of all the music you heard? Most of that, a lot of that you didn't like. So I understood what he's saying. People just want to jump on him, but really he right. Like, oh, y'all jumping on us. Like everything was top notch. Everything wasn't top notch from back then. So y'all wanted to be top notch with us. Everything. No, it's not. It's not. It's okay. I mean, it's alright. People just upset about just people just about what he used. The example that he used. Because for some of these older people, Rappers Delight was, I guess, considered like the first hit record of hip hop. So people upset about what he used. But he's right. Oh, stop jumping all over us like every fucking body y'all ever listened to. That shit was some top-notch 1,000-bar fucking Rakim Karis doing fucking rapping shit. It wasn't. It wasn't. It really wasn't. You know what I mean? One of the biggest acts of all time in hip hop, which he is hip.
Yo, I'm recording.
Hip hop, even though people act like he's not hip hop, is Hammer. Hammer wasn't spitting 1,000 bars. He's one of the biggest acts of all time. He wasn't spitting 1,000 bars. You know what I mean? He did what he had to do. Who don't love who didn't enjoy Hammer or like Hammer? Who didn't? Alright, he's not rapping like Rakim. You wasn't watching the videos, listening to the songs too?
Said who didn't enjoy Hammer? Tupac.
You know what I'm saying?
Tupac didn't enjoy Hammer. Then Tupac say we ain't doing that Sambo shit over here like Pac.
You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, there's a lot of people that don't even like Pac, because everybody says, like, how can you keep putting Pac with the rest of these people in here, and Pac don't even rap like Rakim and them. There's people that be mad at Pac. People put Pac in the goddamn top, in the top, in their top 5. They think that, yo, this thing don't rap like Nas and Rakim and them. And he didn't. Tupac was no 1,000-bar spitter. He was no super duper intricate deep. He wasn't one of them type of people though. He gave his thought. Now I mean, you can tell now he's putting his soul into it. But the actual technical part of rapping, he didn't rap like that. He rapped basic. It was deep, but it was basic. Yeah. So there's a lot of people that don't think Tupac should be. Now I mean, as high on hip hop list. To say because he didn't rap like the rest of them did. A lot of people that we keep naming from the 90s. But I understand what Lil Yachty was saying. Like, yo, you jumping all over us like everything y'all had was some top-notch, super-duper lyrical rapping. It wasn't. And he's right. He's right. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, people just, older folks just need something to complain about, man. Barbershop turning into old curmudgeons. Turning into old curmudgeons. That's all. Turning into the grumpy old man. The barbershop is getting, as you get further and further away, you get older and older. Time will move on, he's turning into a grumpy old man. Oh, God, how you staying there? Man, how old is Yachty? Is Yachty even 30 years old yet?
I don't know.
I don't even know how old he is. I don't know how old he is. Shit. He's 28. He ain't even 30 years old yet. He's 28 years, think about it, he's 28 years old. He was born in 1997. What is that? Yeah, he was born in 1997. You know what I mean? Think about it. Pop passed away in 96. Big had just passed away a few months before that. He was born after Big and Pop was already gone. Yeah, man, so I I understand what he's trying to express, but you know, it's just like you said, you got the barbershop be turning into grumpy, barbershop is turning into grumpy old men. It is what it is, man. Time just moving on. Time just moving on, man. It's life, man. It happens.
Yeah.
I ain't mad about it.
Every generation went through this, though, right? It's not.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Every generation went through this. Just what it is. It is what it is in hip hop, and the next generation gonna go through it too.
His generation gonna go through it in a minute too, because they already starting to go through it. Because back when Wayne was the best rapper alive. Now they talking about, yo, he really ain't had no stuff. Time just moving on from them.
Yeah.
Time just moving on from them now.
Yeah.
Yo, he really wants change now. He really ain't got no. Time is just moving on.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just how it is. Even like East Coast, even here in Philly, you got a bunch of rappers too. I was just with my brother. My brother naming rappers. I'm like, I can't even keep up. You know what I'm saying? The new generation just the new generation, the time just moves on. It just happens. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Some people can't accept it, some people can. I'm one of them people that I can accept that time just moves on. You know what I mean? Some people that's just hard for them to deal with. And people just upset about this. It's just upset about the song that he used as an example. I mean, I understand what he's trying to, the point that he was trying to make. But like, yo, stop acting like all y'all shit was just top notch. Everything was just, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. If you play some stuff from back then, you be like, yo, I remember this. I never liked this joint. This joint was trash. You might hear something that ain't even lyrically what you think it would be. The way everybody talked, like everything was just airtight and everything was just so good. And be like, yo, this was the shit. Because if DOS Effects, Day One Effects came on right now, I'd be turning it up and listening to it. If Old Dirty Bastard song came on right now, I'd be turning it up and listening to it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't saying, yo, he ain't spitting 1,000 bars. You still be singing along to the song.
Yeah, you would.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So everything wasn't, he's right. He's right. And people just don't want to admit that. Like, yo, y'all be coming down on him like, hey, all that shit was, everything that came out of it was just so damn spectacular and so up to par and everything, the standard was set. So no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, because people, when Hammer came out, everybody loved Hammer. Whether you admit it or not, you listen to a Hammer song, you watch the video, you listen to it, hey, you know what I mean? You enjoy Hammer too. Like I'm saying, I enjoy Chris Cross, Another Bad Creation. I like that too. Chris Cross Jump came on, I'll be turning it up and listening to it. It is a part of my childhood. It is a part of hip hop to me. Just because it ain't Rakim or KRS One or somebody or Nas or Biggie, I would listen to that record too. I would listen to a Chris Cross record if it came on right now. So, yeah, that's all. We just be acting like our shit was just so great. Our shit so terrible. Like, you ain't have everybody was super duper rapping back then. No, they wasn't. Everybody was super duper rapping and everything wasn't good. So, yeah, I understand what he's saying.
You're right. But I'm about to play devil's advocate, though. So, fuck all that. At the end of the day, though, the top-notch artists don't stand up to our top-notch artists. So I'm just gonna play devil's advocate just for the sake of playing devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? The reason why a lot of the people are upset about what's going on is because the fact of they feel like all of them is bundled together and all of them sound the same. There is no difference. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the reason why you got the one J. Cole, the one Kendrick Lamar, if you consider that certain era, and then after that, you know what I'm saying, everybody else is the same. So there are no standalones. You know what I mean?
They are standalone. We just don't. We just. I mean, there are standalones, but we just don't We just don't relate to him. Just like, why is NBA Youngboy the best dude? Why is he considered by most young dudes, alright, he's the best out of all of them? Why? We don't know because we can't relate to it. Just like the people before us, why was Big considered the best dude, and then now why Jay is? If somebody asked you that, you really couldn't explain it to him. It just is. We just can't relate to it. Why would that time after 50, then why was Wayne considered the best? I couldn't tell you because I couldn't necessarily relate to it. That was the time when he was transitioning, when, alright, my man was probably from Mobb Deep. I mean, he's always going to be the best, I mean, my favorite rapper. So I can't explain to it. I can't explain it. So you can't tell you that when you can't explain why this person is the favorite over this person, why it's just better than this person when it's not just, it's past you now. You don't understand it. It all sounds the same because it's not your time no more. You can't decipher it. They can. I can't decipher why NBA Youngboy is better than everybody else. I literally remember being in the store and asking a bunch of young boys that. I said, this is NBA Youngboy, right? That y'all playing right now? He was like, yeah. I was like, why is he considered the best? They was standing there for a while. They were just like, he's just better than everybody. They couldn't really explain it though, but they all agreed that he was the best. He was the best out of the young dude. I mean, the same way if somebody asked you, well, why is Jay considered the best? Most people not gonna be able to really break it down like that. Most people are not. He's just better. Well, what makes him better than everybody else? They not going because they really couldn't explain it to me, but they just all agreed that he was the best. They just couldn't explain it to me. So in that way, I kind of understand that. This is not our time. That's all. Matter of fact, this gonna be Time's Up probably with us. What are we on? Time's Up part 7 now?
I don't know what joint we on right now.
You know what I'm saying? It just is. It's like you can't say it because it's not your time. It all sounds the same way. People were saying, older people were saying, how can you even understand this? How can you even understand this? They ain't saying nothing. Yeah, they can't relate to it. We loved it to death. They was looking at us like, they can't even understand it. It all sounds the same to them. It didn't sound the same to us. It sounded all the same to them. Now, the younger generation should sound the same to us. It's just, just going through the cycle. It's life. That's all. That's all. You can't say they best people don't count up. No, them motherfuckers is getting busy. They're just in a time where technology is like that streaming shit. So we can't really compete it. You really can't compare because they don't have to buy albums. If they bought albums, who knows? They might be, them kids might sell, the young people might sell more albums than they did back in the day. They're still selling albums. You don't have the option, Now you got all these options. You got the option of just streaming it. We didn't have that option. We had to go buy the record. Like I said before, a lot of that shit was disappointment too. So I might have spent money on an album and the album was trash. There's times like I was mad as hell I spent my money on an album. So I didn't even like no fucking songs on the album. So it was, it was a lot of times I spent money on an album and didn't like that shit. So we can't say that because they can get their shit other ways than selling out. You may not know that because they still sold albums. Some of these motherfuckers might sell more albums than people did back in the day. Because streaming numbers just crazy. So what if you didn't have streaming, you had to buy an album? You know what I mean? You might end up selling more people. But I'm selling to some of these people. That motherfucker, he rap like NBA Youngboy just the fucking greatest thing since goddamn 50 Cent or something like that. So, I can't tell. I try to listen to the music, but I can't tell the difference between, well, Dirk is good, but NBA Youngboy is the best, considered the best. I couldn't tell you why. They couldn't even tell me why when I asked them. They just always agreeing that he's the best, though. Okay. Same way as somebody asked you in the 90s, why is Big the best, or why is Nas the best, or why are they the best? Why is Jay considered better than Nas? but then Big considered better than Jay. How would you be to explain that? This was goddamn
up to the standards
1998.
Because the person before me didn't
99.
quite keep it
How would you explain
as
it?
I do. And then maybe
You probably couldn't even be to explain it. It just is.
So
So,
have different options.
that's all.
You're gonna have EV, which they really push. That's gonna be a Tesla, but that's not.
But is that a times up thing though?
How a Tesla they're gonna give you?
Is that a times up thing? Because the people that delivered the message to us, and the people that, you know what I mean, usher the music to us with the messages, you know what I'm saying, as far as the Source Magazine, XXL, the Don Divas, you know what I'm saying, the Vibe magazines, they was at the age that we at right now, that was delivering the message to us of our generation. So is it really a time thing, or just, well, you like what you like? Because if you think about it, we should be the generation now that's ushering in, you know what I'm saying, them. Because that's what was ushered, the execs and the A&Rs and all that, they were the ages of what we are now to usher in the music for us. So is it really a times up thing?
It's gonna take you a while to get to where you're actually making money.
What you saying ain't making no sense to me.
You saying it's a times up thing, meaning that we aged out, right? I'm saying that, you know what I mean, at our time, when we was listening to music, the people that was at the Vibe magazines that was telling us that Jay, Big, Nas, they was hot. The people at the XXL magazine that was putting Jay, Nas, and Big on the covers, and they was digging into the music, they was the ages that we are now. You know what I'm saying? At the time when we were the younger audience. The people with the music execs, they were the ages that we are now. You know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't a time up thing because they enjoyed the music like we enjoyed the music in their later age. You know what I'm saying? So is it really a time up thing?
A lot of people that ran that shit didn't care nothing about hip hop. You finding them out now when people tell stories about that shit. That don't mean they didn't usher none of me. It was just technology has evolved. You don't need the motherfuckers. Magazines ain't selling. Hip hop magazines ain't selling no more. You just needed that shit. I mean, like I said, if it went back to that, people like Big Young Boy and all them dudes, they might sell more records than some of them dudes did back in the 90s. When you think about it, a lot of them didn't sell a lot of records. You know what I'm saying? They didn't sell a whole lot of records. They were just considered great to us. Because that was back when going gold was an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Going gold was an accomplishment back then. But, man, that point don't make no sense. Because half the motherfuckers probably random goddamn record companies, I didn't even listen to hip-hop. Because that's the stuff that Dame Dash and them be saying, like, yo, these people culture vultures. They just came in and they ran the business out of our culture and they don't care nothing about it. So I don't mean that they fucking love that shit. Half this shit probably ran by a couple people that don't even give a fuck about hip-hop. I believe that shit when he say culture vultures. People just came in to make money. They didn't know nothing about our culture. Like I say, they some of the people that probably put a lot of that trash shit out, thinking it was going to sell because they wasn't in tune with the culture. They just wanted to do whatever they thought was going to sell. Like I said, if you start playing a bunch of songs from the 90s, probably going to say this was trash, this person was trash, this was whack. Yeah, they were the same people. That's what I'm saying. We keep hanging our hat on like 5, 6, 7, 8 people from the damn 90s and think that's the end all be all. No, it was a bunch of trash that came out back then too. It was. Everything was not all good. And I understand what he mean. We people from back then be acting like everything that ever came out was just the best. It wasn't. It wasn't. But we jump all over them. Like everything that came out was just so great. No, it wasn't. A lot of trash that came out back then that you didn't like. It's corny. So I understand it.
Yeah, that's what's up. I don't, but you know what I'm saying? He entitled to his opinion though. You know what I'm saying? He entitled to his opinion. It is what it is at the end of the day. I mean, like, it's not going to stop nothing. You know what I mean? It ain't going to benefit nothing. It's just going to be what it's going to be. You know what I mean? So.
Benefit what? What is supposed to benefit?
I'm saying, like, it don't benefit nothing for us to tell them to dig into the origins of what hip-hop is anyway. They gonna do what they gonna do. So us trying to beat them in the head with go back and listen to who did this in the Sugarhill Gang, that don't benefit hip hop. That's not gonna change up the trajectory of how they gonna rap or what they gonna do. They gonna do what they gonna do because the hip hop is influenced by what's going on. That shit ain't going on no more. So me going back listening to them, that ain't going on now. That ain't gonna influence what's going on. This is why we get new genres like trap music. You know what I'm saying? Trap music. Everybody think like trap music came first and then kids start killing. No, these niggas is kids that been killing and they just found a way to monetize the death behind it. This is what's going on. I mean, I said trap, I mean drill, drill. So, you know what I mean? Music just talks about what's going on at the time. So who at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna disrespect the people before me. I don't think they needed to catch a stray, but I don't need you to go back and listen to them either. You don't gotta bow down to them or you know what I mean, say nothing about them. So you don't gotta go back and listen to them to make the next generation better. That ain't gonna make it no better. Just keep doing what y'all doing. Keep moving forward. They ain't gonna benefit or lack it any less.
Yeah, so I mean,
to me, if you ask me on the real, hip hop is a game about hating motherfuckers anyway. I love it, but it's a game about how many times you ever seen a older artist usher in a new artist? That don't happen like that. Hip hop is a game of, you know what I mean, I'm gonna stay in this spot until you knock me out my spot. I'm not gonna help you knock me out. That's just what hip hop is.
Yeah, because it has elements of the street culture.
True. Yeah.
That's what happens in the street.
Right. And as much as, but the thing about, all right, so what you said, then you right, because I don't know if it's a time's up thing. It's a thing of like, let me try to get the most out of it, and then when the next motherfuckers come up, we're gonna talk about them. That's what we do. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not top dog no more. You know why I'm not top dog no more? Because that's all we do. No, it is what it is. We can't act like hip hop always been this blanket thing where we always show all this compassion and this love. And when somebody take a shot that we don't like the shot, why are they doing that? That's what hip hop was built off. Hip hop was made off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z may take the most subliminal shots at anybody in the history of hip hop. But we love him to death. That's just what he do. That's what he is. It don't bother me. You know what I mean? I just don't. I think we don't like it when we associate it with that. Hip hop is built off of this type of shit. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, time's up. That's all. People get upset about that. Time is up. Time is up. Time is moving on. Like I say, I always will go back to that. People cannot accept the fact that time is moving on, and we are not 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old no more. It just is what it is. Some people just cannot cope with that. There's a bunch of stuff that shit is moving on without you. Half these people you don't, man. These people you see, you can't tell who's who anymore because it moves on without you. You are out of touch. A lot of people are out of touch, and it's just moving on. And then some people just can't accept that. You know what I mean? You not the end all be all. You don't know what's up with everybody. I barely know who the hell is who anymore. It just is what it is, man. If I listen to some of the new stuff and I like it out, it's cool. If I don't, I don't. I accept the fact that I'm not the target audience anymore. I'm not the person that's gonna keep up with it all day, every day. Like I said, I just talked to my brother. My brother was sit there and name you some people I ain't never heard of, and they got millions of views. Time just moved on without me. I aged out of just it being the number one thing to me and the most important thing. You move on and like you're not the target audience anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can still listen to it and enjoy it, but you're not the target audience. There's more, you know what I mean? So it's all right. I can listen to who I want to listen to, and that's that. People just jumped on him because he talked about rappers delight. That's all it is. He just used that as an example. That's people just upset people. But in a way, I understand what he's trying to say. He's right. He's right. Stop coming down on us like all y'all shit was top notch. All y'all shit was not top notch. Everybody was not super duper rapping. I understand what he meant, and he's right. Everybody was not super duper rapping. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It was Lil Yachty's out back then. Everybody wasn't super rapping. It's okay. It's alright. You know what I mean? People just can't deal with the fact that time moving on. And so any little thing upsets them. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
with hip hop only turned 50. Can we say time moved on? Because we never even allowed hip hop to grow up yet. Hip hop is only 50 years. 50 years in. It ain't like we 100 years in when we allow artists to age out with hip hop. Hip hop ain't even been allowed to grow up yet to say that time is up. It's still older artists making music. Like
no, time is up with you being a goddamn target fucking audience because you can't name everybody. You say, if I asked you to name the top 5 most popular, hottest rappers in Philly, you wouldn't be able to do it. But if I went out there and asked a bunch of 16-year-olds, they would be naming people, and they all be naming the same people. They're more in tune with it. They're more in tune with it. The younger generation is just more in tune with it. That's all. They more in tune with what's going on now. We argue about lists from people from the goddamn 90s. If you said, make a list, tell me who's the top, because if I went and ask my baby brother who the top 5 rappers right now in Philly, he'd be able to tell me. This person, this person, this person, this person, this person. And if I go out there and ask somebody that's younger too, I'm going to hear some of the same names. They all in tune. If I asked you, you'll be clueless. I'll be clueless. Who? He naming people I ain't never fucking heard of. I'm 44 years old. I got to go look them up. They got millions of views though. Oh, this person right now, the hottest in the city. Oh, all right. Go look them up. Okay. They doing their thing. I don't know. I'm out of touch. You just can't accept the fact that they're out of touch. You're out of touch. I'm out of touch. I don't know. We from Philly and couldn't name the top 5 most popular rappers right now. We couldn't name them. If you went out there and asked a bunch of teenagers, they all be saying the same names. That's the target audience. I'm not the target audience anymore. I'm not keeping up with that shit, dog. I just paid my goddamn mortgage. Today is the 1st, motherfucker. I don't know who the fucking top 5 rappers. I know I fucking know a mortgage payment. I don't know who the fucking top 5 rappers no more. This ain't 1997. I'm not walking around with a motherfucking double XL or Source fucking magazine in a book bag no more. I got shit to do. Whenever he tell me, I just, okay, that's who it is, or I'm gonna check their music out. Just like my brother, the one that put me on FX the Bender. He put me on him. I'm like, okay, I listen to some of the music. I like some of the music. But I wouldn't fucking know. And back when he told me, he was like, yeah, he's #1 boy in Philly right now. Okay, I just take his word for it because he that age. He in tune with it. Yo, I'm not in tune with that shit no more, man. I just pay my goddamn bills. I can't tell you who the top 5 rappers is right now. I can tell you I fucking paid my goddamn mortgage today. It is what it is, man. Time's up for me. I understand it, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. I can still go and listen to the music. Somebody say such and such person is a good. He's the person, check him out and listen to some music I like, some music I don't. I'm cool with it. I'm cool that I'm not the end all be all and I'm not the target audience anymore. It's life, man. I accept it. Some of these motherfuckers gonna go down, be arguing and fussing and fighting. It is what it is. It's not gonna change, man. Father Time is undefeated. Father Time undefeated, man. Same thing gonna happen to Lil Yachty, you know. You know what I'm saying? In a few more years.
Yeah,
People gonna be saying, no motherfuckers is over his. They been calling him Unc in a couple years. You know what I mean? People gonna be calling him Unc in a couple years. That's what's gonna happen. Time's just gonna move on. That's just what happens. So.
Definitely.
It's alright.
Hip hop and music, not just music alone. I think hip hop might be the only thing where we do this at though.
Yeah,
And I'm not saying like
from the street culture. We mad about where it came from. It came from the street.
No, I'm saying like where we feel like
Street culture.
I'm saying where we feel
We
like
be mad when we say that. No,
I'm saying we feel like the older generation within it, like we done. I think hip hop is the only thing where we do this thing. I've been playing games all my life. I've never been phased out of being a gamer. I play new games, I play old games. Hip hop is like the only.
Comes from the street culture. That's what happens in the street culture. Marlo came and got the Barksdells the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the only thing that we do that in.
Derived from that. Hip hop comes from the street. The rest of this shit don't come from the street culture. Hip hop comes from the street culture. That's a part of the street culture. The young comes and pushes the fucking older out. Somebody gonna come and test you, just like you come out here and you take over this goddamn block. After a few years, somebody younger gonna come up and fucking test you. Now you might win, you might get pushed out, you might be good enough to stick around, you might not be. That's what it is. It's the ride. People be complaining about where it came from. It came from the street. Everybody want to talk street this, the street that, but they don't want to go by the rules. That's how it is in the street. Somebody younger come and push you the fuck out. All of them came and just pushed everybody the fuck out. That's what happens, and that's what happens with it. I mean, people don't have a problem with it until it's there. Until they're getting pushed the hell out and they don't understand it, and now this is the only culture that does that. Well, that's what fucking happens in the streets. Hip hop comes from the streets. That's what happens in the goddamn streets. You think you about to fucking sell drugs? You about to be fucking 50 years old and still run this corner? The same way you did when you was 20? No. A couple years gonna go by, somebody younger gonna come up and try to take this shit from you. It comes from that. It comes from the street culture. It's an element of the street culture. That's what happens in the streets. That's why it happens. That's why it happens. People be mad about this, just what it is. You know what I mean? That other music did not come from the street. It didn't come from the fucking street. Hip hop came from the streets. That's one of the things that happens in the streets. You know what I mean? We gonna take this shit over. This is our shit now. That's what it is. So we can't say, yo, man, that's the only thing to disrespect the elders. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, old head. We taking this shit over. That's what happened in the street. You won't get fucking tested. It's always been like that. Everybody was the best, and 50 and Jay was the best. Then Wayne came out and said, no, I'm the best rapper alive. Okay, now the motherfuckers that time done went on and people saying that, yo, he wasn't even that nice. Now people fucking testing him now. Saying that his music ain't got no substance. He getting tested now. When people just saying that he was the fucking greatest rapper alive, and people's going, yeah, Wayne the best. Now he getting tested. Nah, he wasn't really saying nothing. Time to move on, he getting fucking tested. That's all. That's what it is. That's where it comes from. Where it comes from. That's why I don't complain about that, because that's where it comes from. That's the culture in the street. You gotta get your shit and move on. You ain't gonna stick around forever. It wasn't just 50 just fucking terrorizing everybody, and everybody was so goddamn afraid of him. Then now it's time to move on. People feel more comfortable going at him. When his heyday, barely anybody would even say nothing to him. Ross said something to him. Crazy thing, Kanye stood up to him. Rest of these motherfuckers, people was fucking quiet. You talking about people was quiet. Everybody talking now because he really out the fucking door, don't even rap right now. So now everybody feel comfortable now. It's the whole, when Debo tell me to shut up, I shut up. When he going, I talk again. Now that he halfway out the fucking door, don't rap. Now because everybody backing what T.I. and his family doing, which is showing them that y'all really never liked 50. A lot of people just never had the heart to say nothing to him. Because how the hell they put in the post, T.I. kids put a post up, everybody supporting it. You know what that show? That show these motherfuckers never liked 50, but never came out their mouth and said it they damn self though. Besides maybe like Ross. Ross with it because Ross went at him at 50 Apex. Know what I'm saying? So now Ross stepped up. The rest of these people, all these people supporting that shit. Those people that never liked him just didn't want to say nothing. Okay, now when I feel like it's safe to say something now let me go on and jump. I'm like, why is everybody backing T.I. and his family up? That's because they never liked 50. But they probably wouldn't go at 50 in his heyday. You probably never liked 50, you just didn't go at him in his heyday. Now you feel like it's a little bit safe to go at him now. Alright. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here with that. To me that sounds to me that seemed weak. To me. If you always had a problem with that, man, why didn't you say that? You know what I mean? So that's letting you know that you know what I mean? A lot of people really had something to say to him, never said nothing. Now it's like it's a little safe to say now. He ain't really active like that. He ain't really out here like that no more. Know what I mean? When he's riding around like Debo on a motherfucking bicycle, motherfuckers is quiet, tucking their chain in. Know what I'm saying? People like Ross was only with Ross, and the crazy thing is Kanye. Kanye person stepped to him when they was at the height. Kanye and Ross. Everybody else was quiet. And I mean, of course, no John was back with John and them. Know what I mean?
Yeah, Kiss Fat Joe.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know what you mean.
So where the fuck all these other people come at? Know what I'm saying? It was only a handful of people that stood up to him, no matter how popular he was.
Yeah.
Where's all this goddamn everybody championing and fucking cheering T.I. kids on now? Where this shit coming from?
Maybe it's because they don't like the act of what he did though. Maybe
y'all never liked him.
Maybe it's not that deep though. Maybe it's not that deep. Maybe they just don't like how far he took it this time. Even though, like I said before, he took it. This is where he goes. This is nothing new to me. This ain't no uncharted territory for 50. For me.
Fuck out of here. A lot of these motherfuckers feel like it's safe to say something now. It's like it's safe, know what I mean? It's like it's safe to say that, know what I mean, to give them their support. That's why, because that's how the younger generation go. Younger generation say if somebody put a post about me and you like it, oh, you an op too now.
Yeah.
That means that means you against me too. You just haven't had hard to say nothing. But you like the fucking pick when the person was dissing me.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
They think it's safe to say it. 50 still got the backing of a lot of people. A lot of people still stand behind him. A lot of the audience still stand behind him. And all you gotta do is lock the door. Now you just can't leave and set this shit on fire. It's a gang of people. It's a gang of people that disagree with me on my take with 50. You know what I'm saying? It's a gang of people that still think that, you know what I'm saying, if he was the rat, he would murder these motherfuckers. If they believe it or not. That's what I'm saying. So if they feel like it's safe, feel like it's safe till it's not. Everybody got a plan so you get punched in the face.
Yeah, so let's not act like, I mean, he ain't no fucking 1,000-bar spitter, but he ain't garbage.
He don't gotta be.
Not like he ain't fucking rap, he ain't gonna be no good. You know what I'm saying? People acting like he just, yo, man, he can't do nothing with them. You tell me he can't do nothing with them?
Yeah, he don't gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing with them.
The 1,000-bar spitter, hold on, you just talked about Pac. Pac was no 1,000-bar spitter when he dropped Hit 'Em Up. But that shit hit so hard, that shit shook the world. You don't gotta be.
Right.
You don't gotta be.
You know what I mean? And I know that man probably, the circles he been in, the people he know, he probably knows some shit that if he came out of his mouth and said, might be devastating.
You're right.
So, you know what I mean? You might want to let sleeping dogs lie. I mean, I understand T.I., you know what I mean? T.I. ain't nobody to play with, you know what I'm saying? He's solid. You know what I mean? Even though 50 might have been a more successful artist than him. You know what I mean? As far as, record sales and all that, and more people in the world might know him than know T.I. and all that. But T.I. still, you know what I mean? He's solid, so I understand him saying something. Everybody taking over, his kids getting at him. I'm like, dog, that shit ain't really doing nothing to him. That shit just entertaining to people that, just the internet. It's entertaining us this week. Everybody ain't be talking about this, probably ain't be talking about this shit next week. Something gonna happen next week and they be talking about this no more.
Right.
People just hype off it because it's the internet and that's what everybody gonna talk about right now. A week or two, people ain't even be talking about none of this shit. You gonna be talking about how it was just snowing, man. It's 74 degrees out here. You ain't even care about this shit.
Yeah.
A week from now.
I mean, it's people that really do care about it though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's people that really do care about it, bro. It's people that really, they dedicate their life to this shit.
That's what's up. Now, I mean, they
I'm
need to
just
go
saying,
find
it's
something
people,
else
it's
to do.
people that do. They really do care. But I think the fact of we probably just never seen nobody go at him like this. The whole family, dog.
I mean, but that's because he's looked at as, he's not at his apex anymore as far as rap.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people feel like it's safe to do. If this was, come on, man, this was 2005, 50, I wouldn't be saying nothing to him like that. Because people was quiet. That's why I feel like everybody is just joining in and backing T.I. and his family, because they really never liked him. They wasn't just going to come out their mouth and say nothing themselves.
You could be right. And 50 could be on a whole nother level right now where his mind ain't even on that. Because the old 50, you got Uncle Murder over there with him. Murder don't do nothing but rap. Murder would have been in the Murder would have gave you 100 bars by now, you know what I'm saying, already. So
He might understand, like, yo, this the internet.
yeah, leave it alone.
Who cares?
Don't even worry about that.
Who cares? We ain't only talking about this shit a week from now.
True.
Who cares?
Yeah. You're right.
It might be that. Or the motherfuckers might come out with a whole goddamn Who Kid mixtape. You know what I mean? Niggas out there getting on there setting it off.
Yeah. You never know, though, dog. You never know.
Y'all thought y'all gonna get away with this shit.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna front. Yayo was like kind of the one who started that Banks versus Fat thing. So that could be the like, yo, little do y'all know, we got Banks in the back waiting. And we about to all just come out and we about to bomb on y'all. You never know. Because he's strategic. The man is a genius when it comes to marketing.
Right, now we get reunited, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Why not?
Hit Banks up, said she was going on, Banks started hitting back, said, I got 1,000 bars for him.
Yep. Why not? Why not at a time like this? And come and kill you.
You talking shit on the record.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be like, why they going at them children like that? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hey, yo, just champion them kids going at them. Which I understand why them youngins is going at them. Don't be talking about my fucking mother. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand. So I understand his kids going at him like, I'm talking about my goddamn mom. I don't give a damn what y'all got going on. Don't be talking about my damn mother. So I understand why they going at him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Same motherfuckers might fuck around and be screaming fucking child abuse in a minute.
Right. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that's why for 50 it's like, what's the win in it for me? Because if we go at him, you're going to be saying, well, you 50. So, you know what I'm saying? So, there's supposed to be a winner for you. You're 50.
Right.
But if you lose, it's like, dang, you lost to some kids.
Right. Right.
So, where's the win in it for him? So I'm like, you know you're wrong. You shouldn't have went at them children, talk about them children like that.
Right.
Everybody looking at him like wrong. I look at him wrong like that. No, don't talk about nobody, man. I really wouldn't say that because that was T.I.'s wife. I would say that, yo, man, he got kids, man. Don't talk about nobody mom like that, man. So I understand that. Now, I mean, that set them young dudes off. Talking about my mom like that, bro. I get at you now. But at the same time, it's like when everybody was going at. It was like when The Rock was going at Nas. Yeah, niggas can rap, but it's still Nas, dog. You ain't piercing that man's armor.
True.
You're not. You see what I'm saying?
True.
And them niggas that can rap, but it's still Nas. Like you're not doing nothing to me.
Yeah, you know what? You might be right.
You can rap your ass off, but you still not doing nothing to me. I'm on a level where you can't touch me.
Right.
That shit is not doing nothing to me.
You might be right. Niggas might not like 50. Because nobody really went at nobody talked about Jay. Dog, nobody talked about Jay when Jay was talking about Nas, baby mom. We didn't say nothing about that shit. We just considered it all rap.
I mean, some people was like that was a low blow. Some people back then was saying that was kind of a low blow, and it showed that.
Didn't his mom make him apologize or something like that? Or take the song down?
I think Jay said something like that when his mom found out, you know what I mean, some of the stuff he talked about, you know what I mean, in the songs or whatever. She told him like, yo, that sounded like a low blow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
man, my man just threw AI in the mix too with the joint. AI somewhere like, whoa, what the fuck?
I'm saying? He's not listening to it. His wife's next to him, like. So I bet you he probably can tell, like, that's a lie. I don't even know where he got that from. The fuck? When you think about it, I ain't never seen no fucking pictures of Jay and AI.
No, you haven't.
You don't fuck with me after that. You done fucked my household up, dog. When you think about it, when have you seen a picture of AI and Jay? Don't fuck with him, dog. He done tried to fuck my household up.
He threw AI name right in that joint. AI someone like, what?
What the fuck? What you doing?
What the fuck happened? That shit was wild though, dog. Yeah. But then again, we don't know because I'm comparing the social media era to an era where we didn't have social media. So I can't really judge the two.
Man.
Jay threw my man right out there under the bus.
Yeah, like, what the fuck they got to, what? How the fuck I'm gonna explain that? I'm gonna say he's lying. I'm telling my wife he's lying. I don't even know that man. I'm telling her, I don't even know this man.
Right. You ever seen me with
I
Jay?
don't know her.
You ever seen me with Jay? I'm the biggest thing out here. You ever seen me with Jay?
Right.
You seen me with Kiz? You seen me with Fat Joe? You ain't never seen me with Jay.
Right.
Yeah, you
I
right.
never even met him before. I never even met him.
Right. And then on top of that, you talk about some girl that I know from back home, like from back Virginia. How the fuck? What? Yo, he don't know nothing about my life back then. Yeah, you right. That was wild. That shit was wild, dog. That shit was wild, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a I don't even know if I should say it on the joint because I'm trying to do this video about Jay-Z. I've been putting this shit together. I'm trying to do this joint about Jay. Cause I was listening to some Jay-Z. I was listening to some Jay-Z joint and on the song with Jay and Bleak, he said something like if you want to come at me, say my name, no subliminals. I was like, what? You're subliminal king. So I've been trying to put together all these subliminal joints, and I'm trying to break them joints down. Cause Jay is subliminal king. Yeah, remember that? 3 cuts in your eyebrows trying to wild out? Jay, you the subliminal king. Talking about say my name. I was like, what?
Hey, convince y'all the ice cream ain't good.
Exactly. Yo, exactly. Like, I'm like, wait, you talking about say his name? You the subliminal king, cuz.
Convince y'all the ice cream wasn't good. Then
right.
The ice cream wasn't good, but then stole y'all ice cream.
Well, my man say that Mace, he said always in your video you always be number 2. Yeah, you been taking shots, yo, at everybody. But we still rock with Jay though. I'm not gonna act like I don't like Jay. When ISO get invited to the brunch and I don't get invited, then y'all know what it was.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so.
ISO at the brunch with Jay in the mall.
Yeah.
Mall. It's not pink, it's mall.
Yeah, and I'm going. I'm going.
Just bring me back something, dog. Just bring me back something. They probably be like, what's that? Who that for?
No.
Damn, you ain't gonna bring me back nothing?
No. No. Why do you want me to bring back something you don't even fuck with him? You don't fuck with him? Don't fuck with him. My man don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I already know not to bring you. Anything, if I forgot to invite you to anything that's something to do with Rock Nation, I already know that you're not invited. It's just for me. You're not invited.
Yo, I ain't even. It is what it is. I ain't even mad at it.
I'm gonna bring. What you want me to bring you back? A paper plane hat? You know what happened to paper plane on it?
Yeah, had me over there spazzing out like, dang, you got the hat on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo. Shout out to Dave.
Next thing you try to see, you gonna see me on that joint with a Rockefeller chain on.
Everybody else got one.
Right. Where mine at? Everybody else ain't never had anything to do with Rockefeller. Got a Rockefeller chain. The motherfuckers that had something to do with Rockefeller don't wear the chains. The motherfuckers that had nothing to do with Rockefeller with the chains on. Backwards ass shit is that? Where mine at? I just had one on.
Yeah, everyone's got one.
Didn't even rap. Like, I just got one on. Like, then you ain't never even rap.
So what?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Man.
Hey.
Yeah, you're right, man. It is what it is, though. Hip hop
Hey,
is
man,
what it's gonna be. Just enjoy your time period. Get the most out of your time period. Enjoy your time period.
Damn. That's crazy, though. That is crazy to me.
What's that?
How, like, I don't know, just like how people, like, because, I mean, one thing that I did notice, I'm like, the people that are, like, supporting it, and I feel like some of these rap dudes or whatever that's supporting that, they probably had an issue with 50 or didn't like me, just didn't come out their mouth and say nothing to I guess maybe say something in the public. We don't know everything that ever happened behind closed doors or whatever it seems, but that just kind of like hit me. So I'm thinking like, yo, everybody like, now I understand Ross showing support or whatever, but you know, Ross went at him at a time when 50 was, you know, at his height. So, know what I mean? So you can't say that about Ross. You can't say that the scary shit about Ross. No, Ross, know what I'm saying, stood up. Know what I'm saying?
He did.
At the time. And the crazy thing is, Kanye did too. Everybody want to talk this street shit and all this and that, and they so tough, but Kanye was one of the people that stood up to him at a time when he's at his height. So, yeah, that just like threw me off. I'm like, yeah, there's probably people that always had like issues and I didn't like him and just didn't say nothing. I mean, until say nothing else, like his little safe now that they realize like, they think that he ain't really on it like, you know what I mean, on it like that no more, and it's just a bug on me and to him. Like I said, don't be surprised, goddamn, Who Kid dropped the mixtape, motherfuckers doing that, and everybody gonna be like, damn, yeah, the fucking unit is back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They need to go get everybody, get Banks, they need to go get Buck. You know what I mean? Go get Game on there.
I don't think Buck banging with 50 no more, but that would be crazy if they got back together.
Listen, man, get that shit back together, man. Get that shit back together. Why, man, get it back together, man.
You never know. You might call Game up.
You know what I'm saying? Game was fucking rap for 45 minutes, dog. Game was fucking rap for 45 minutes straight. That nigga used to rap for like fucking 15 minutes on a song.
Yeah,
like,
that's
damn,
crazy, dog. I don't even know how he used to do that shit, but that was wild, yo. But yeah. Yeah, you right, you never know. Never know, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah, so. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, to me, that situation is, it's not the same as the Nas, you know, Jay-Z, Rockefeller thing. It's not 100% the same, but it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like the same thing of whatever they say can't fucking hurt me at this point. I'm on a level where I can't be touched by them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on like a level where what they say ain't going, it's not going to do nothing to me. I'm on a different level. It's just in a different type of way. Nas is just, I mean, you know, we from Philly, so though the Philly Rockefeller, you know what I mean? Now we gonna love them forever. They would spit that shit, but it's against Nas though.
Right.
It was damn near, if it wasn't against Nas or the Locks and all that, anybody else there that got them up out of here with them raps. The thing was, Nas is like top tier, and then you know the Locks, they strong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna just get them out of here with what you saying. I mean, even if you rapping your ass off, you're not getting them out of here.
True.
I mean, they too strong. I mean, within the culture, even if y'all dudes are selling, it's like kind of like we know with 50 and all of them. I mean, issues they have and all of them. All right, 50 and all selling more records than the Locks and all of them, but the Locks is too strong in the culture. You know what I'm saying? You can't get me out. You can't get us out of here like that. You too strong in the culture.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you might sell more records than us, no, we we somebody in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's just some people you're not gonna be able to move them. There's some people they just can't be moved like that. That was just be able to get us up out of here. We too tough.
True.
We not some people that could just be moved. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why all that kind of like all that back and forth with them, Rockefeller, the lies, Nas, and then Rockefeller. It was just all it was entertaining, but when you think about it now, it was at a stalemate. That shit to me was just at a stalemate. It was just a bunch of people rap about each other that can't move each other out the way, can't defeat each other. It's just at a stalemate. We just rapping about each other, but we really not. You know what I mean? Everybody just as strong as the next, so it's just at a stalemate. We just rapping at each other though.
Right.
Rapping at each other, but it's not like one going to defeat the other. It's a fucking stalemate. You know what I'm saying? It took for the Jay and Nas, and then Nas to kind of like get the edge a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For people to say he won. But it's not like, oh, he won, Jay is going, he out of here. No, he just, that battle was considered lost, but Jay still considered overall the winner, you know what I'm saying, career-wise and all that. So, you know what I'm saying, it was like that. It's not like, I'm gonna rap against you and just get you up out of here. Nobody's never gonna care about you no more. Everybody involved in that shit was too strong.
Right.
But when you think about now when you go back, listen to it, you just enjoy the stuff, but think about it, ain't nobody really going to defeat anybody because everybody just as good as everybody else.
Yeah, right.
So, like, when you go back and listen to that stuff now, I'd be like, all this shit was at a stalemate. It sounded good at the time when you listening to it. It sounded good at the time, but it's like, it's all at a stalemate. Like, everybody just good as the other, so ain't nobody going to get the other one out of here.
Yeah.
That's why niggas realize, like, this shit make me feel like, he called me up and meet me Weber, dog. You know what I'm saying? Style was just like, you want to fucking run with it, get this shit fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, the problem, because that's just rapping as each other, is at a stalemate. So, yeah, well, that's how I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that the other day when I was listening to the joints. I'm like, listen to the stuff now, you realize, like, it was never going to be no winner. They just rapping about each other. Never going to be an actual winner. So.
Probably not in that one, no.
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 No, I was watching something on YouTube about, remember the rapper they had, the Rockefeller had, Emil? Remember Emil?
Yeah.
I was watching something about her. I was like, damn. I kind of forgot about her for a minute. She had some decent records on Rockefeller.
She did.
She had some good records on Rockefeller. I was like, damn.
Yeah. I wonder how Ern Rivera feel about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he kind of passed her on over there, because her career kind of, I didn't fizzle out, but I don't think it was what it was.
First?
Yeah, she was with Un. She was with Un.
Emil was with Un.
Yeah, Emil was with Un. Cause remember, I think he was talking about that, and she said she wanted to be released. Let me look it up.
Are you talking about Charlie Baltimore? I'm talking about Emil.
Yeah, I know who Emil is.
You talking about Charlie Baltimore? Emil was with Lance and Rivera.
I'm pretty sure she was. I might be wrong.
I know Charlie was with her.
Yeah, I know that.
But Emil was with her too? I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, man. Emil had she had I kind of like, I didn't like, you know what I mean? Remember when she left the joint and they was doing a song about it? Remember the song that she was on? It was like, you know what I mean? And they was like, Emil, gone. That shit was kind of, I was like, damn, that shit was kind of fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have been mistaken. Maybe I was thinking about Charlie Baltimore, but I don't know why I put them two together like that. But yeah, Emil did have she had a at that time though, I think it was kind of hard to break female artists though. Cause remember, it was around the time that Lil came on, then not just female artists as rappers, just female artists, period. Cause remember, G-Unit had Olivia. Like, it was kind of hard to push a female at the time, like, out like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think that man came out before because, you know, you think, all right, you had him, Foxy, Lauren Hills with the Fugees.
Yeah.
Remember, she came out with the Fugees. The Fugees first came out in what, like 94?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
95 or something like that? And then, you know, their second album, The Score, because a lot of people think The Score was their second album. They first album. I think The Score was like their second album, right?
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? I think they had an album before that. So you figure, I mean, she wasn't solo yet. So you got Little Kim, you got Foxy, and then around about that same time too, you got Eve, right?
Yeah.
And you ain't really have nobody else. It was only like a little handful. It was only like a few. So, no, but she had some dope records though. Because she had a song with Beyonce. She had a song with Beyonce. That was big. Now I mean having a song with Beyonce now, I don't know how well the record did. But she had a song with Beyonce. You know what I mean? Which was crazy. You know what I mean? That joint was alright, you know what I mean? So I feel like that joint. But then I don't know what the song she might have had. I can't name a song that she was on by herself. The only song I remember was the joint with Beyonce and the joint with all of them on it, the For the Family joint.
Right.
Because that was her record, right?
Yeah.
It was just everybody was on it. Jay and all was on it. So, yeah, I thought that she could have been you know what I'm saying, a bigger artist. You know what I mean? Shout out to Eve.
Yeah, shout out to Eve.
Eve be getting lost in the shuffle sometime, man. We gotta make sure we shout her out.
You think Eve get lost in the shuffle?
Yeah, because a lot of people just when people be naming female rappers, they'll say like Lauryn Hill because of Lauryn Hill's first album, and people just be like, I don't hear people say Eve too much. If you start naming people from the 90s, like Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Lauryn Hill, I'm like, people don't be saying Eve as much. So, we gotta make sure that we give her flowers. She one of the people that helped open up the door for Philly.
Yeah, she did. She did. You know what I mean? Yeah, she came out at a good time. We was putting out artists left and right around that time too. Siegel, Eve, Cassidy. We was putting out artists like non-stop. Like, we was knocking them out around that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. God, I lost my train of thought, what I was gonna say. You know what that's what I'm gonna say. You know, I thought Philly's Most Wanted would have had way more success. I don't know what happened with that, cause they had the records, dog. The records they had was good. And I was like, yo, what happened with that?
I don't know. I think when people listen to them, they don't think Philly. They was I think they was like, cause when people think of us, they think grime. You know what I mean? We got Siegel, like we spit like street shit, and they was on that. I mean, Mr. You know, you heard they was kind of like they was more party style. You know what I mean, Mr. Bubonic. You know what I mean? So it's like when you think of Uzi, like you don't really like associate Uzi with Philly, but he from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, cause I'm like, to me, the records they had, I mean, I don't.
They was doing shit with Pharrell and them, right?
Right. So
Yeah.
like at the time when that was the shit. I don't know what happened. I mean, I thought that would work. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I guess I can't gauge it because he's from here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think that it would work in other places. Cause I'm like, I mean, you had the records. You know what I'm saying? They had a couple records. They had Crossed the Border. They had Please Don't Mind. But I'm like, what the fuck happened? I don't know what something happened on the business side where it just didn't work or something like that.
Yeah.
When I think it's, I mean, you got the Neptunes doing this shit. I mean, you got dope records. I mean, they was on that Fly Nigga Street shit. Like them and like Major Figures on that Fly Nigga Street shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, it just, I mean, I thought that they'd have more success. It was like it would have worked. I don't know why it didn't I guess work. Maybe it was because the business side or something like that we don't know nothing about.
True.
Something, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you thought that they would have worked. They had everything, you know what I'm saying? They could rap. I mean, they understood that you had to make some songs. They wasn't just niggas just freestyle all goddamn day.
True.
You know what I mean? They understood that you had to make a record.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. That to me, that was always a what if. Like, how come they didn't like get further? You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand it.
Yeah, but you know, Philly, man, we can say that about a million people though. I say that about a million people that I was listening to. You know what I'm saying, on the mixtape type shit. I don't know.
Yeah, but they had the records though. I could see if somebody would just freestyle all day, they ain't got no songs. They had the songs.
They had a deal.
Yeah, so I'm like, I just that was always whatever. Cause I was listening to some of their stuff. I'm like, how come this shit didn't like? I guess go further, like it worked. I mean, work. I'm like, I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm not in the music business. So I don't know what may happen behind the scenes or what.
When you think about certain people's careers, right? Like, you know, the Roots is real respected by their peers, right? But like outside of that, do you think that they happy with their career? I mean, like they not working 9 to 5s and shit like that, right? But like, you do it to, you know what I'm saying, for the money. So all right, I'm respected by my peers, everybody. Huh?
I mean, you can't say everybody do it for the money. They might get paid, they just don't show it off. They done been all over the world, dog. You know what I mean? The Roots have been all over this goddamn world. You do know they on fucking late night TV.
I do know that.
I mean, so they are successful, so we don't know their pockets, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they work they 9 to 5 niggas, but still. I don't know. I think as well respected as you is around amongst your peers, you probably feel like I should have more. I always go back to Kiss. Like maybe Kiss feel like that.
Have more in regards to what? What you mean have more?
Just have more. At this point, do you know what I mean? All right, they on the Jimmy, but I don't even know if it's a Jimmy Kimmel show anymore. Do you think at this point that they probably still want to do that? At some point, you be like, yo, I don't even want to do this shit no more. Like I'm done with this shit. I still gotta do it to pay bills. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my perspective. I don't know where they at. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I know. Kiss said that shit himself though. Like he said, like, yo, I ain't making enough right now for me to walk away. And Fat Joe was on the joint like, yo, you should just go independent. And he's like, I'm afraid to go independent. How are you afraid to go independent? You Jada Kiss. He said, I need the machine behind me.
You might need the machine behind you. You might need the machine behind you. You might need the fucking people that's already in place, the infrastructure to do everything. Because when you do it independent, you might have the ability to make your own people, and then you might be people that you might not work out like that. You know what I'm saying? Might not work out like that. So you need the machine. Some people probably understand that. Like, no, I do need the machine behind me, people already in place, infrastructure to do these things for me. If you talking about that's probably a fucking hard-ass goddamn road. You just saying that this is because you love it on rap. No, we talking about trying to get this shit out and trying to be successful at it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be actually successful at this shit. Not just people love you because you can rap. No, them the motherfuckers that don't buy no records, though. I need people, I need a team behind me to help me sell some records. Decent amount of records. Cause all that you fucking dope shit don't mean nothing from niggas that y'all ain't got. They don't mean too much to niggas that y'all ain't got them stuff buying no records. I need people that's gonna sell. So I need a song so people gonna buy some damn records. Don't tell me I rap all day. Y'all niggas ain't bought a fucking album since my first damn solo album. Last goddamn album y'all bought. That shit ain't gonna mean too much. Cause that shit ain't paying the goddamn bills. I ain't paying the fucking mortgage. Y'all saying how dope I rap. No, I need somebody to buy this shit. I need somebody to come to a goddamn show. Pay to come to a show. Don't tell me I'm the best niggas ever. You tell me I'm the best nigga ever, ain't paying my fucking mortgage. I put this shit out, y'all need to buy it.
If CDs was still out right now, how much? When you was buying CDs when it was a dub, what would the inflation be right now from that to today? CDs probably.
What you mean?
No, but I don't know. Just thinking in my head, like, how much would a CD cost if it came out today and you had to buy it from the store?
Them motherfuckers got cheaper. What are you talking about?
What got
Them
cheaper?
motherfuckers sell CDs for $10 now. People sell CDs for $10, $11, $12. But you gotta pay shipping and handling and all that shit, so you might be paying. It's still adding up to around about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's still adding up to the same thing. By the time they add on the fucking shipping and handling and all whatever the tax, this shit coming up to $16, $17. The same fucking thing when you just walking into a store, it's still the same $16, $17, $18. It's still the same price. It's still adding up to be the same thing. You just paying for shipping and because somebody's sending mailing it to you now. When that lets you know that, you know, they was probably inflating the prices back then. It's $16, $17, $18 when I ain't fucking paying you to mail this shit to me. I'm going to the store and getting my damn stuff.
Right.
But then when I buy it now, it's fucking $12 plus the fucking $2 tax and the goddamn $5 that you going to charge me to send it to me. It's adding up to the same thing as when I went to the record store. It's adding up to be the same exact thing. That's all.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's adding up. You know what I mean? That's why people going back to that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make some money. Y'all, yeah, man. The old school guys that do like a lot of your fans will still play a CD or a vinyl. Like that vinyl should be selling out. They be putting stuff on vinyl and all that. That should be selling out. That should be selling out first day. People gotta get back to that. We gotta get back to the roots, man. Sell a CD, sell cassettes. Some people still selling cassettes. They went back to selling cassettes just for the nostalgia. There's people that they just like the whole thing of having a CD or cassette in their hand. Even if you don't even take it out the wrapper and play it. I mean, you can buy it and still listen to it online.
Right.
But I bought it to support. I bought it to support. You know what I mean? Have your t-shirts, have your hoodies up. A lot of people gotta get the merchandise, man. They gotta get back into merchandise. Shout out to people like, you know what I mean, the whole, you know what I mean, Griselda and all of them who kind of like, that's they shit, merchandise. Some CDs, some vinyl, some, you know what I mean, cassettes, some hoodies, some t-shirts, some fucking hats, some merchandise, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's, you know what I mean? Because that's what that's the thing I'm about to jump into heavy, you know what I mean, this year, you know what I mean? The merchandise, you know what I'm saying? Merchandising, you know what I mean? Very nice, so. Really, if any of y'all out there, you know what I mean, into that, you know what I mean, merchandise and to sell blinks and sell, you know what I mean, hoodies and blinks, t-shirts and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get at us, you know what I mean? Email, hit the email and all that, because we about to get to that heavy. I'm about to get to that heavy. That's the goal this year. I mean, I got a lot of ideas in my head, stuff like that. I gotta start getting this stuff out. You know what I mean? Getting this stuff done. Got a lot of ideas to do, you know what I mean? So I start getting out. So You know what I mean? Gonna start that. I mean, that's the goal. Start merchandising heavy. You know what I mean? Get our own website. You know what I mean? Get the website up and running and all that. So, you know what I mean? That's one of the main goals this year. I'm gonna get into that heavy. So if any of y'all merchandising or y'all own like printing companies and all that, or blinks, you know what I mean? Y'all sell blinks, man, get at us. So that way start putting that together. You know what I mean? Start putting together so we can run my play. Right now, I'm just start executing and running plays right now. That's the goal this year. You know what I mean? Is to run the play. So I think I'm just gonna start doing it. Run the play. So how long we been on it?
It's going on an hour.
All right. Okay. Damn, it's 5 o'clock already. I need to put my pull-up bar together, man. Somebody cook.
Yeah. Well, look like, you know what I mean, we about to sign this joint out, you know what I'm saying? All right, so about to go in the back, you know what I mean, get his Jada Kiss on, Jim Jones. You know what I mean? Listen, man, we thank y'all, man, we love y'all. Like, rate, review, share, subscribe, all of those good things to show you appreciate the big things that we do. And just like that, peace.